Hi there! In this video I will be telling you all about eye pins, those simple little pieces of wire with a loop on one end that can be so very useful in holding your jewelry together.
So eye pins are a staple in jewelry making. You use them to put together your jewelry pieces. And all an eye pin is a piece of wire with a loop at one end. And the way that they're used is that you slide on beads, or just a single bead, whatever you like for your jewelry design, and you make a loop at the other end. And let me show you how to do that. It's really quite simple. What you will need to complete your bead link, for that's what these are called once you have your beads all on there, because they link all of your jewelry pieces together. So what you will need to make a bead link with an eye pin is a pair of round nose pliers and some wire cutters. So the first thing we're going to do is bend the wire right where it comes out of the bead. And then you can just go ahead and tuck your round nose pliers right in that bend and bend the wire over your pliers. And then you will only be able to get about that far because the other jaw of the pliers will be in the way. So then what you need to do is reposition your pliers so that the bottom jaw of the pliers is in the loop that you've started to form. And then you can bend the wire around to finish the loop. Now you'll notice that I have a mark here on my round nose pliers. It's kind of faint now, but it marks where 2 millimeters is. If you do want your loops to match, if you're using purchased eye pins, you can slide your round nose pliers in there and make a mark, and then your loops will be the same size. So then the last step is to use a pair of flush cut pliers and cut that loop right where it touches the other loop. And you want the flush side of your pliers to be towards the wire that you will be keeping. And then I'm going to use my round nose pliers to just refine that loop. And often you have to grab these loops with your round nose pliers and bend them back just a little bit so that the loop is centered over the bead. And that may cause your loop to open, so just close it again. And then you can orient your loops whichever way you need to, either both parallel or perpendicular to each other. And that is how you use an eye pin to make yourself a bead link. Like I said, there are several bead links that can be used. These can all be connected to make a chain of beads for your jewelry. And you'll find that eye pins come in every finish and color and size that wire comes in. Wire comes in different thicknesses or gauges, and you'll find eye pins in different thicknesses and gauges. You'll find loops of different sizes. You'll find them in base metal, such as these. These are just gold colored, silver colored metal, but you'll find them in sterling silver, silver plated, silver filled, gold plated, gold filled, antique gold finish, whatever you need to complete your jewelry. You'll also find that they come in different lengths. So like here's some short ones. These would be ideal for bead links like these, where one is only adding just a single bead and you don't need to be cutting away all this length like in an eye pin this long. So you can see these are a little bit longer and these are even longer still. And that's how eye pins are used in your jewelry.